She's a little biter. So you can see I'm closing my eyes and I'm looking away. I'm not increasing my energy with her right now. Not every dog that goes on their back wants belly rubs. Sometimes it's just them saying, hey, it's a lot. So I just leave them be. Now her ears look a lot better. She's getting a lot calmer. There's no hectic movements. She started swallowing a few times there. That's also a sign that their nervous system starts regulating. And don't get me wrong, some dogs are a lot more prone to people pleasing genetically because they are bred to work for us and to please us. That's not your livestock guardian dog or your independent guide dog. In some situations, depending on the social bond, yeah, but not as a genetic default. They are designed to work independently, away from you, despite you. And then there's the dogs that are meant to work very close with us and always try to figure out what it is that we want from them. So if we don't give them clear communication, they don't know what it is that we want, and that's really stressful. If your job is to work with your human day to day, all day, because that's what these guys are designed for, and you're not giving them clear communication so they without a doubt know what it is that you want from them, and then you might even correct them or punish them for behaviors that they tried to figure out, or for telling you that they don't really know what to do, for telling you that they struggle with a certain situation, with certain context, you're not helping the relationship. You gotta have clear, firm boundaries, 100%, especially with powerful dogs, but you gotta have clarity first. You have to have clear communication. One of the really important things that is one of the first things I ask every dog owner before their dog comes into my board and train is, what are your markers? How is your marker system set up? And I get blank stares every time. If you don't have markers, which includes usually a yes, a no, maybe a good, continue what you're doing, just don't move, or don't change the behavior, how are you reliably going to tell your dog that they're doing the right thing or the wrong thing? If you don't have reliable conditioned markers, how are you going to tell them that one thing is right and one thing is wrong? And I see that all the time, that people do not really. Excuse me, lady. That is my rug. Eat the kibble. You finished your whole search. Good girl. Are you telling me you would like some more? We can make that happen. Oh, we can make that happen. That's some more loving her. Still a bit worked up. Just having a rough day. Still a lot of puppy behavior, right? This I need to get to your mouth. I need to get to your mouth. No, you don't. But I heard you. So a little side note, instead of just punishing her for pulling at the rug, there was kibble on the rug and there's no kibble left. So she's telling me she would like to continue the game, so I'm gonna do that. However, if there was kibble on the carpet, on the rug, and she would rip on it anyway, different thing. Now she's back to pick it up. So yeah, clear communication, clear, solid teaching. Teach them what you want to see and enforce it. There's nothing wrong with correcting dogs for making really bad choices. There are a lot of situations where the dog knows exactly there's something they're not supposed to do, but it's just too valuable not to try. My dogs all know they are not allowed on the kitchen counter, but if I walk away and I just leave a steak on there, there's the potential that one of them will be tempted and will think about, might give it a try. I can correct that behavior because they know better. But dogs will always choose what's more valuable. If your communication and your teaching is not clear and fair, you can have all the rewards in the world. There's a chance that your dog will still reward itself with other things, which might be exactly the things that you don't want to see anymore. There's always more to it. Raising a dog right, training a dog right, is not just sit down, shake a paw, and roll over. On the contrary, little side note, I never teach shake a paw or high fives. I personally actually hate these behaviors because remember when I said when a dog cannot perform one behavior, they might offer you a different one. So when you're asking your dog to calm down, to lie down, to be patient, whichever, you have not actually taught and conditioned what you're asking the dog to do. They get nervous and they're like, let me just show a different behavior. Let me just throw my paw at you because I'm worked up right now and I want what you have. I want your reward. I don't know what you want from me. I don't know this behavior, but I know this other behavior. And suddenly you have a dog's paw in your face. Not funny.